I
had enough.
Well, you drove out there into the middle of nowhere and had some sort of loud verbal display challenging ET in general out in the middle of nowhere?
That's what I was doing. I actually had a pistol in my hand at the time. I was really ticked off. When I was having this fit, I was waving the gun in the air, okay, and I had this fit. And at this moment, I said, okay.
He was a Louisiana man named Montaldo. Folks around called him Six Gun Joe. Worked with ICAR, don't you know? Investigating UFOs. Out for a drive with a gal one night, they stopped to check out the reporting site. When an alien lit right there on the ground, he commenced to throwing his weight around. Now, old Six Gun didn't take too kindly to that kind of thing, especially without Vaseline or anything like that, you know. Seriously. Well, Six Gun looked that critter right in the eye and said, "Any last wish before you die, yo?" Reached for his gun, quick as a twitch, and said, "Fill your claw, you son of a bitch." Now a legend spread across the land about this pistol-waving man. But if you're from space or from Earth below, you don't give no lip to Six Gun Joe.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday night edition of Into the Night with me, your host. Hey, I'm going to put you in the back. So welcome to the Sunday night edition of Into the Night with me, your host, Sean Kelly. So as everybody knows that I am getting my surgery done. Okay. I'm getting it done tomorrow. Unfortunately, I got to be at the hospital at 6 a.m. So we'll see what happens. But I will tell you that Michelle, station manager, she is going to do rerun shows of mine on the 21st, the 28th of October, the 2nd, and the 11th. Hey, Joni, good to see you. Kurt, hi, Heidi, much love from Pittsburgh. So that's what's going on with me. Just remember that right after my show, you got Mr. Don Yazzie, okay, Don't Whistle at Night podcast. And he has a pretty interesting show. It's things that go bump on the Navajo reservation. Yeah, so it's cool. So whenever you're done watching my show, then pop on over and watch Dawn's. Sherry, hi Sean, I'll be thinking, thank you, I need healing, lots of love. Thank you, Sherry, thank you. I want to thank you, PRN Talk Radio 105.3 Mississippi, 107.7 New Orleans, for allowing me to give you the hours on Sunday night and Tuesday nights, 8:10 to 9:10 p.m. Tonight we got a great show, man. I just snatched her up and I said, "Hey, you want to be on my show tonight?" And of course, she said yes. And I was like really, really happy. Um, Jennie Nicassio here, she sent me a message over 5 years ago. And she says, "Do you want to do a podcast?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. Yeah, not a problem." Yeah, I didn't have a damn clue about podcasts. I didn't know a damn clue about UFOs, aliens, Bigfoot, all kinds of crap. And if it wasn't for this lady sitting right next to me, you guys wouldn't have known my name, you know. Heidi says, "Hello, Sean and Jenny. Much
Hi,
love. Sorry,
honey.
I got." And Heidi, yeah, distracted. I lost your phone outside. Oh, that's okay. At least you're back on again. But yeah. And if it wasn't for her, you guys wouldn't have known me. And for it was over 5 years, close to 6 now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Coming up on UPRN, and it was tough at the beginning. It was tough at the beginning.
Oh, he
Uh,
did well. You did good.
well,
Come a
thank
long
you.
way, baby.
Yes, I did. Sherry says, "Hi, Jenny. You're a beautiful lady."
Oh, thank you.
And Heidi says, "I could still hear you. Gratitude for you both." Thank you, Heidi. I got the best chat room in the world, Jenny. I really did.
You do.
I, I call them my angels, man. They're like my guardian angels. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry. I mean, I could take every one of them down a back alley, man, and God bless the person who tried to jump me. You know what I mean? Because the nails would be out. Hey, Cindy Mae, it's good to see you. So, Miss Nicassio, how are you?
I am fine. I'm just getting over a cold, so sorry about the nasal nose.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry what you've been up to.
Oh boy, what have I been up to? Trying to manage things without Tom. And as you all know, I have a new puppy because I lost Ava in June.
Hmm.
And I tell you what, I'm kind of a lot older now. 12 years ago when I got Ava, having a puppy is, whew, it's hard when you get a little bit older.
Well, tell me about it. I don't have a puppy, so share
It's
your
hard.
experience with everybody.
Well, he's a German Shepherd named Ozzy, after Ozzy Osbourne, because we got him the week that he passed away. And he's a German Shepherd long hair, so cute. He's adorable, but he has a lot of energy that I do not have. And this one, he likes to bite. So I'm trying to stop him from biting. In the beginning, I have no arms. My arms are all ripped up. Now he's starting to get his big teeth in. So it doesn't hurt as bad, but because he's only playing, he's not like trying to kill me. But he does scare me because he shows his teeth. And I know he's 4.5 months. But when you see a German Shepherd show their teeth, it's kind of scary. But he's just playing. But I have to go out in the rain to let him out because you can't trust him alone in the yard yet. So it's like I had to go in the rain. I have to get up early, take him for walks. But I have to say that taking him for walks, Sean, has really been a good thing because I suffer from a lot of issues with my back and stuff in my leg. So it's like getting me out there that I never felt comfortable doing, but
Right.
he's healing me. So, what it is. But other than that, I got my grandbabies. I have another one on the way.
Yeah, man, you're busy. Look at all that gray hair in your head.
I know. This is all my hair, guys. This is all gray. I'm letting
Look
it
at all that
go.
gray. Look
I
at that
know.
gray,
I'm
man.
letting it grow. I'm letting it
Uh,
out. I don't care.
Good. See, I
People,
tell you what, personally, I think gray hair on a woman is so sexy and
oh
so
wow.
beautiful. It is. It really, really
Well,
is.
tell that you're in the minority because there was this one guy that I used to go out with, and I asked him, "What do you think about my hair?" And he says, "I think you should go natural." And I said, "Do you realize gray hair is my natural color?" And he goes, "I mean, like it was when you were young." That's too. It's too
You know
hard.
what? What an asshole. What an asshole he is. He don't
Yeah,
know what he
yeah.
missed. But so talk about okay. So you brought Chasing Prophecy back. Give us a little background on Chasing Prophecy.
Well, chasing profits, embrace the gray. I am Joni. I tried to get 2 new hosts and they just did not pan out. So John Ventry's been helping me out until Tom gets back. So it's like John has been pulling the show. We lost a lot of viewers when I left. I have to say, I'll never do. If I'm going to take a break, I'm going to play reruns. But I would think there was too much of a break in
Hmm.
between because I took all summer off, and it's because I was grieving my dog. I don't know
Right.
if you ever, that was horrible. I couldn't. When Ava passed, I thought I was going to die. It was horrible. She was, had her for 12 years. She took me through the hardest parts of my life when my mom passed away. So I really couldn't think. I didn't do anything but go in the pool after she
Hmm.
died. And it was just a spur of the moment to get Ozzy. But in the meantime, I'm trying to pull guests in, and now it's going to be a little crazy too because I took the position of director of social media for Turning Point USA, Westmoreland County. So,
Oh, wow.
I, yeah,
Congratulations.
thanks. So I took that on, and it happens to be the first meetings on a Thursday. So I got to find out if I'm going to, put a rerun on. But I'm trying to do it.
Hmm.
I still have
So,
Pages of Faith.
yeah,
So,
I mean, before you get into the pages of faith, which I think is like really, really cool. Um, so give our audience here a little bit about Chasing Prophecy. What's the whole
okay.
deal about it?
Chasing Prophecy is a paranormal radio show that started in 2018, right in the middle of COVID, like in 2019. And that's when I called Sean out of the blue. And I said, Sean, you want to be my co host? I
Hmm.
did a research. I mean, I was researching it for a long time, trying to find a paranormal show. My son's the one that told me to do paranormal. I mean, I was going to just do a talk show about anything, but whatever. But he said, do paranormal, mom. So, and that's when I called Sean up, and then he hooked me up with Jason and Petro. And well, first it was Bob Bagani, and then he bailed on me, but thank God Sean didn't. And we were with Beacon of Light,
Oh my
who
God.
happens to be Mike Barra's co-host. Do you believe it,
Right.
Jennifer? I don't know
Yeah.
if you knew that. So, and then we left, and I took a chance with UPRN, and I'm glad I did because, we learned a lot from UPRN. Oh, thank you, Heidi. That's so sweet. Yeah, long hair shepherds are beautiful. They're really cool. Um, so that's how it got started, and we had a really good run for 3 years. Um, was it 3
Yep.
years we were together or for 4?
Yeah. It was, I would say close to 4. I'm not
Because then
sure.
I
Three
took
and
a
a half.
break, and then you did it with Michael Anthony, which I have no idea what happened to Michael. I don't know if he got picked up by aliens, but and then John Ventry, he co-host, and then I picked up Tom. Then, yeah, it's been a process. I mean, it evolved. Chasing Prophecy. It's just you know, we we evolved, and you took off. Your show really took off, and I just backed off a little bit. I had too much going on. Like, I'm an author. I wrote books, and I have 3 more books that need to come out. I have a little children's book coming out. So, oh, I wrote a book about the flat Earth.
Flat Earth.
Flat
You wrote a
Earth,
book
yeah,
about Flat Earth.
yeah.
Oh God, girl, where in the hell you? Oh man, I wish you would have told me that, man. I was just
It's
like,
beneath
what are
the
you
ice.
doing?
I think it's
I
called
know where you live. Oh my God.
Beneath the
No.
Ice Wall. It's about
I don't give a
6 very intelligent students, international students, that come together. This really rich guy wants them to find what's behind the ice wall. So it's pretty cool, and it gets back to the
what's
flat
behind
Earth.
the ice wall. I bet you I know what's behind that ice wall. It's
Aliens,
aliens, of course. Aliens, of course. And so
aliens,
I was just going
aliens.
to ask. Yes, I was just going to ask you. Like I put there, you're an author, and
Yeah, an
won't you share
author.
some of your books that you got
Well,
done?
from the sky, you can also find it on TikTok now. I have a TikTok shop, and
Hmm.
I just started my TikTok page, I have any videos on it yet, but here, of course, I don't have the main book. Such an income poop. I have the sequel and the prequel, but I don't have the. I thought I had a main book here. In my office is so bad, you wouldn't believe it. I can't find anything in here. It is so. It
Hmm.
is. It's a studio, art studio, slash podcast studio. If you only saw what was ahead of me, you'd cry. You say, "What the hell happened to that woman?" Yeah, From the Sky started back when it went through a lot of changes. It started out, but I first published it in 2012 with
Hmm.
shit. I can't remember the publisher's name. But it's about little aliens from the sky. Yeah, you're right. You put it. Yeah, you can find it on TikTok and you can find it on Amazon. It's cheaper on TikTok than it is on Amazon, believe it or not.
Wow.
But it's a young adult sci-fi. But there's the prequel that Joni read is more geared for adults, and it's still evolving because I have just
Hi, Lisa.
the ebook on, but it's about aliens
Hmm.
and romance with aliens.
Romance. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's about like some alien dude, man, hooks up with a human woman,
Yeah.
and God only knows.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I seriously need. See, for me, I can't read because I got ADHD. I read the first 10 pages, the middle 10 pages, and the last 10 pages of a book, and I try to figure out what's
Well, you
going
can
on
get it
there.
in the
So for me
audio.
to,
You can get it in audio. And Joni read all from the From Sky series. She read the whole complete series.
yeah, she just put that up. I
And
read all the From the Sky series, and they are really good.
Joni went to my
You
book
know,
signing for Rocky the Rockefeller Christmas Tree. I'll never forget that. She came out to Barnes and Noble to see me. That was so sweet. I remember that. What is Kurt saying?
right
What
there.
does
Hear
he
that,
say?
Jenny? One room for multiple operations. Shit goes everywhere. Remember, you didn't lose it. You just could not find it right now. Very good there, buddy. Good for saying that.
I can't
But
understand that. Can you explain that to me? I'm like I
yeah,
have dyslexic. Hear that shit.
yeah.
Oh, you mean
Okay,
like
so
a shit that does? You mean like the jack of all trades, but a master? Not. I don't know what. I don't know, Kurt. I'm crazy. My head's a little clogged.
no, not at all. But
I just keep them
so,
busy.
so when we were working together, um, tell everybody about the EVP we got caught on. And,
Ooh, when we had
tell them
that
what they
woman
said.
on.
You got to listen to this, people.
I
And
wish
y'all
we
thought
had
I was
that.
joshing. Oh my
Wish
God, I
we
wish
had
they
it
did.
somewhere. I know I have
So
it on
go
one of
ahead,
my podcasts.
tell them the
When the woman
story.
said you're going straight to hell, when the voice said you're
Yeah,
going to hell,
yeah.
yeah, the voice said we were talking about spirits, and Sean was he was talking about you had a death experience, and then she said, or somebody said, you're going straight to hell.
No
And it
shit.
wasn't
That's the
her.
truth. Hey, Donna, good to see you.
And
Good to see you, Donna. Thank you
it
for
wasn't
popping
the
in.
woman we were interviewing. We had a lot of crazy stuff happening on the show. What was one
Oh,
of your
we had a
best
lot of.
shows that you had? When was one of your best ones that you feel that we did? Do you recall any? We did a
Uh,
lot. We did 297 shows. I
we did
counted them.
297. Holy crap!
297 shows.
Wow, I'm lucky I can remember yesterday. But no, I think the best show that we did was when, but that was on UPRN. Um, when we got 9 of the top
Oh, when
UFO alien.
You know what? Joe Montello, he deleted that show.
He
I
did.
went back. Yes, he did, Joe. I went back on the Facebook page and tried to find that to upload it because I thought it was so cool. He got into it with one of the researchers. That was fun. I
No,
thought that was one of our
that
best shows.
Hey Gary, good to see you, brother. I'm doing better. Uh, can you still see the shows? Sherry
I
wants
know
to
you
know.
can't. You could. You'd have to ask. You'd have to ask Michelle if she could find it because I tried. Unless she has it on SoundCloud, I couldn't even. I don't even think they uploaded it to SoundCloud because I searched it. I think he deleted it. I don't know. He was. I guess because he was in a
Oh
heated
my God,
discussion.
look,
Hey
Joe. Hey,
Joe.
Joe Fox. Yeah, Sean and Jenny, my all-time favorite host, always. Big heart.
Yeah,
Sherry,
I
they were
tried to
good
find
shows,
that.
man.
You
They
can
were
probably
we,
still
me and her,
find some of them on SoundCloud, but that one in particular, I tried to find it. That was a heated show. That was
and then the
really good.
other one that we had was the dude that got abducted by the UFO. You remember
Travis
that one?
Walton. Yeah, you can still
Travis
find
Walton.
Travis is on there. You can still see that.
That
You can
was
and then
that was a good show.
one of the ones we had the highest plays was the con- the haunting of Connecticut.
Oh
When
yeah,
we
you
did a
know how
show
I
about
feel about
that.
that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
that was one of our I mean, I think we had a really I mean, I miss that at time I miss it a lot when we just you and Jason and I were on it. I think it was we had a lot of chemistry, I think the 3 of us. And that's hard to find with a co-host
Hmm.
is finding chemistry because I still can't I don't think there is it with even with me and Tom, I don't think it was the same as it with you and Jason.
Hey, it's Mish. Mish is on. She is my dear friend from Australia,
Oh yeah.
down under.
Down under.
Yeah, yes, and she eats that crappy stuff they have down there on toast.
Kangaroo. No,
Vegem, no Vegemite. Hey, no, don't knock kangaroo. It's pretty good.
I would never eat a
Seriously,
kangaroo. They're too sweet. They're
I
so cute.
no. I tell you what, I ate kangaroo when I was in the Navy down there. Yeah,
No, they're too cute. Why could you eat a
no,
kangaroo? That's like eating a rabbit, like a little bunny rabbit or something.
no, they're so full of gristle. It's unbelievable. Gristle and fat is what they are. So, what guests you guys got coming up?
Me, you know
Aw,
what? I had this guy. What?
Cindy says I really enjoyed all the shows you two done together.
Yeah, we
Ah,
did it. We did it. We had some good shows.
mm-hmm.
Just eating like deer. No, I don't even eat dare. I can't stand the taste of it. I
Squats man, good to see you, brother. There's
I
Squats
can't
man.
smell. I stand the smell of deer.
Oh,
Cooked
I
deer.
love deer. Deer meat's really
No.
good, man. Oh yeah, absolutely. Throw a couple spice. I bet you I could cook you some deer meat. Okay,
Mm-mm. I can't
I
eat a
could.
deer. They're too
Well, you know,
cute. I can't. I love looking at baby deers.
no, I can't
No.
hunt. I can't hunt. I cannot hunt. If Bambi turned around and looked me in the eye, man, I
No
say
way. I
go.
could never do that. They're too beautiful. I could never. And when I see them was on the road, I get so sad. I cry.
No, it's
I
it's the
I cry
thing
for
of
the little.
life.
When they get hit by a car, I breaks my heart, and I think about. I'm so weird. I think about the baby deer without their mom, and I get all teary eyed.
That's all right. I mean, so that's what it's all about. You know, it's life. You know, it's the way life happens. So
Hmm.
you know, uh, let me see. Heidi says I have a dislike for gamey flavors.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
well,
like the
see,
gaming.
Heidi,
That's what I
no, I.
mean. That's what I mean, Heidi. I don't like that gaming smell too.
Oh my
It's like
God,
you know what else smells really bad?
I.
Lamb. Lamb smells
Oh, I
gross.
won't touch lamb. I will not
It
touch lamb at
stinks.
all.
I
Oh
don't
God,
like it.
no. Oh, it's terrible. I hate lamb. Lamb
I
with a
don't like fruits and vegetables too, Mish. Sorry. I don't I rather I didn't eat any fruit today. I don't like vegetables.
passion.
I'm a
I got
carnivore.
a
I just
joke
like
for you. I got a joke for everybody and you, Jenny. Are you ready for this? What is cauliflower?
mm, cauliflower. I don't
What is
know.
cauliflower? It's the ghost of broccoli.
Oh, you're funny. Ghost of broccoli. That's so funny. I don't like
No, I don't like.
octopus. I like squid, but I don't like octopus.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Octopus
no.
is the ones with the real long frickin' Suction cups and gross. My dad used to eat that. It was gross. He used to eat
Oh
pig's
no.
feet too, because he's an Italian
Oh
guy. That used
God,
to
that's pig's feet.
pig's
Oh, they're
feet. It's
gross. I cut them
disgusting.
in half.
Pickled feet.
So, but listen, hon, we are at the 8:35 mark, and we are going to take our 2 minute break, and we'll see you in 2 minutes. Go to the bathroom, grab a cigarette, do what you got to do. Sally, hey Sally, I wish we could live off sunshine instead of needing to eat. No, I need to eat, Sally. I need to eat. Smoky Mountain Wonder. Hey everybody, good to see you. Okay, so um, see you in a couple minutes, everybody. I'm gonna go down here. I like this ad. See, we play ads, so everybody gets a piece of it. And here's the one I really like.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation.
Wait a minute. Hey, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second part of Into the Night with me, your host, Sean Kelly. I want to thank you, PRN Talk Radio, 105.3 Mississippi, 107.7 New Orleans. Don't forget, right after my show at 9:10, Mr. Don Yazzie, Don't Whistle at Night. And his topic tonight is things that go bump on the Navajo reservation. So whenever you are done watching my show, then go over and give Don, follow him for a little bit, send him some love, man, share him some love. Like everybody knows that, yes, my operation is tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I got to be at the hospital. So I'm going to be gone for about, it's a 4 to 6 week recovery. So what Michelle's doing, Michelle DeRoche, she is going to put on reruns for me on the 21st, the 28th, the 2nd, and the 11th. So please, stop in and just watch the reruns because I have, Jenny said we had 298 shows. I have a ton of shows out there. And Michelle's going to go out there and she's going to pick about 4 of them. And hopefully by the second week of November, I'll be feeling up to par and then I'll come back doing some lives. But so Miss Jenny, this has been my Sunday night, has been my Halloween series. Okay.
Mm.
And I need to ask you this question. What is your opinion on Halloween?
Well, if you would have asked me like 2 years ago, three, I would say, "Oh, I love Halloween, dressing up with spooky stuff." But I've changed a lot since then, and I don't really. The only thing I decorate is just happy jack o' lanterns. I don't do any of the crazy stuff like witches and spooky skeletons and graves and stuff like that. I try to make it more, just like happy jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. I like to stay in the light. I don't like to go into the darkness that much, honey. I don't like the darkness, so I try to be surrounded by the light. So, and I think that I'm gonna, probably gonna get pissed off a lot of your people out there, but
What?
Halloween to me is not a good holiday. It's a holiday to a lot of sadistic, how do you say that?
Satanic. Satanic.
I can't say it today with my nose. Satanic stuff, dark stuff. I don't like to go there. I think when you open your home to the dark, you're just going to bring darkness in. And I'm all about Christ and about that. So
Do you take the grandbabies out trick or treat?
I don't take them out. My kids do. I mean, I have nothing against trick or treating per se. I don't like to dress up like, the demonic stuff, evil stuff, going into the dark arts and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. We dress up as, fairies and princesses and knights. I think they're dressing up like because they went to the Renaissance Festival. I think that's what they're going to be. Luke is going to be a knight, and I think Hayden's going to be a princess. Now, my son on the other side, I have my other son. He's like into all that weird stuff, like skeletons and spooky stuff. But I'm not anymore. I used to be into all that. I used to do moon rituals. I used to, put my crystals out. I did love spells. I did all that. Once I totally gave my life to Christ, I don't do that anymore. So, and that
That's
makes it
okay.
hard for me, Sean, because doing Chasing Prophecy, most of your guests are people who, I mean, deal with, like mediums and stuff like that and
Hmm.
go deep into the like darkness and I like to keep Chasing Prophecy just like aliens as Bigfoot stuff like that. I don't like to go. I had a couple, I guess. Do you remember the exorcist we had on? We had a couple exorcists on.
Yeah, he didn't like me. He didn't like me. He was a kid from Pittsburgh. He did not like me at all.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
he even says, well, if you open your doors up to that, you're going to bring it in. And believe it or not, I once I started Pages of Faith, I mean, I had to. I mean, once I've seen too much darkness in my life, and I don't want to go there anymore. But when I started going to studying with Kingdom University, which I wouldn't recommend them, but for my Pages of Faith and my YouTube videos and all that, you see so much stuff, especially when Charlie Kirk was killed. That opened a lot of people up into, more open to Christ and there's such a revival out there right now. And you see
Okay.
people turning to Christ. And I know this isn't you're into the night. It's not something you want to talk about. So, I mean, because that's totally not your genre. But I'm just saying, I don't like. I mean,
You're my
Halloween.
guest, Jenny. You're my guest.
Halloween.
And,
Okay,
and my
Halloween is.
people are the cool.
Well, they know me from Chasing Prophecy. I mean, I didn't even
Yeah.
like the movie Wicked. Okay. And I'm wearing a Wicked shirt because I wore it for my granddaughter's her birthday was Wicked theme. I didn't even like that. I thought it was so dark, you know. And like I said, I
Hmm.
had a lot of weird
Well,
things
what's
happen to
dark to you?
me.
What's
Dark,
dark? Yes.
the dark arts, witchcraft and uh demonic bringing like Ouija boards and all that stuff is just that's dark. I mean, I'm having a hard time watching. I'm watching that John Casey movie, Junior. Was that his name? I think
He's a sick
the guy that
dude.
killed all those
Yeah.
kids. Huh? You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I'm
Yeah.
watching that on Peacock, and I don't. I mean, I have to say a prayer before I go to bed because it's so dark. I mean, he's so evil. He was so evil
Mhm.
to kill all those young men. I stopped getting
Well, you
stoned
know, there's
after.
a lot of evil out there, and there always will
Well,
be.
good,
Sally
Sally.
says, yeah, she stopped getting stoned after CK was killed. Been
Yeah,
sober
because
ever since.
he was a I don't know what he was. People think, well, he, he was a messenger of Christ, but he was also a political guy. Okay, but his main objective was to spread the gospel and to try to live
Hmm.
in a way that shows you to live Christ like. You know, get married, have children. You know, don't do this, don't do that. It because of her whole purpose on life here, our purpose of life is to go to Christ, to be with him. That is our purpose. And if
All
everybody
right.
goes,
Okay.
you know what I mean? That's our purpose because we're going to die and we
Hmm.
want to go there. So you don't want to be doing what I liked was when people ask you, I don't know if you guys watch The Chosen, because The Chosen is so good. I mean, if you want to watch a series, this is what you should watch when you're recovering, Sean. The Chosen. It's on number one on Amazon still. And they asked Jonathan Romy, "What when you die, when you go meet your Maker, what is it that you want Jesus to say to you?" And it is, "Well, well done, good and faithful servant. You did it. Well done." And that's what I hope someday when I get to meet my Maker, that he's going to say, "At least you tried." You tried, but you didn't do it quite right. But at least you tried.
There,
Yeah.
I mean, I that is for another show. I mean, I will
Yeah.
come on your show and go off on you. I
Yeah, I
mean,
know.
you
But
know my
that's
point of view on
just yeah,
things,
that's why.
but it doesn't mean that I am involved in the dark stuff.
Oh, I never said that. No, I said that. No,
I'm
that's what
not
I
in the dark, and
Halloween. That's
but
what is the Halloween's going
okay,
to the dark, you know what I mean? But you asked me about Halloween, how I feel about Halloween. I used to love Halloween. I
and
dress
then
up
you,
like witches. I had witches. I had this one outfit on that I'll never forget it. I went to a Halloween party and my sister got this huge old trunk of clothes from the 1800s and I'll never forget it. I went to this Halloween party because I was a witch and I had all kind of I made potions and stuff and I had glitter all over my witch's hat. I was sexy witch, okay? And I went to this party and this outfit was so old that one of the guys there pulled a string and the whole thing unraveled. But like that was hysterical because if you believe in witchcraft and stuff, I got it back, you know, because my whole outfit totally dissolved in front of me. It was crazy, but it was fun. Yeah, like natural medicine too much. I'll quit everything else before that. Oh, what are you talking about? Natural medicine. I have
pot. We're talking
marijuana.
about pot.
Oh, I have marijuana, and I have it because I need it for my pain. I have gummy bears. I have lotions. Yeah, you need it. Natural stuff was good. Cannabis, absolutely. Yeah. So that's ask me anything else. Ask me anything. Go
But
ahead. I'm here.
so, do the kids
This
have a good time? Do you? Oh, I know what I want to ask you. What do you think of the trunk or treat?
I I don't have any problem with that, but a little bit kind of scares me though, and because you know, trunk or treat, somebody could like John Casey put you in the trunk and take off. You know.
Oh, Heidi
I have no
says
problem with that.
Jenny for in chat, LOL. And I'm in Colorado, of course. Yeah, Mary Jane.
Yeah, I have no
That's Mary
problem. I have
Jane.
gummies. Don't ever take it when you're going to the dentist though, because I had to stop the dentist from drilling my tooth because I was the drill sounded like it was coming into my head, like I was going like a missile, and I had
I'm
to
glad
stop.
I am so glad I'm clean and sober, but I think that they're going to be hitting me up with some morphine over the
Yeah,
next
I'm
couple of
sure they
days.
will probably hit you up with some morphine. Yeah.
What do you,
I
Joe?
used
You
to
said
love
you used
pages.
to love
Used to.
Pages of
I
Faith.
still do pages of faith. You're
Yeah,
just
she
not
does.
seeing it.
She just started them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
mostly just on YouTube, but I do the fa welcome to wait. I usually do it on Wednesdays.
Okay, yeah, Joe. She still has her Pages of Faith,
Yeah, I still have it
but I
actually.
see everybody. This is where me and Jenny like kind of disagreed at, and we had some really good arguments over this, but we still love each other at the end of the day, you know. But um, I I have learned so much from Jenny Nicassio, so much, and I'm
Oh, I
just so
didn't quit,
grateful for
Joe.
her. I keep telling her,
Joe, I have so
Heidi
many
says
things
to each
going
his
on at one
own.
time.
To each their
Yeah.
own. I will never intentionally judge anyone and will look at my own hands for dirt before looking at anyone else's. Yay, good job, girl. Good job. I mean, you just, I don't know. Um,
Yeah, my poster's good, but you can't see my ring light shows up on it though. I need a ring light.
okay. And Jenny
Yeah.
is a very, very good artist. She's a very good
Yeah,
artist.
I do Christian art. Yeah, I do art. Sometimes I'm trying to paint a portrait of my niece, my granddaughter, and she looks like a monster. So I call it my monster piece. Instead of a masterpiece, it's a monster piece.
But I need
Yeah,
to
I have
tell
so many
everybody,
things. Go ahead.
so I have to tell everybody, I've known Jenny from the beginning. Okay. And me and her share a lot of different views. All right. And I respect what she believes in. Remember all the time that I would tell people at the beginning is that I respect what you believe, just please respect what I believe. Well, I have the utmost respect in what she believes, what Jenny does, so I don't give her no grief. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be on here starting an argument with her. I mean, and
Yeah.
that's, you know, if you look at it, so whatever she wants to talk about, she's my
I
guest.
had
You know?
yeah, yeah. I just told the reason why I had a supernatural thing happen to me when I was a child, when I was 16 years old, that changed my life. And I always believe that that is where my heart belongs. Yes, I have a one. You're right. I have won awards for my art. Yes, I have.
Yes, she
Christian
has,
art.
and she's a good she's a good artist too. Heidi says I have an enzyme that doesn't allow me to benefit from edibles. I have a med card, but never registered it with the state. Don't want my
Mm.
name in their contacts. I'm not very good. I
Oh, you words
understand
are
that.
gonna come get you, Heidi. Yeah, mine's registered. I have a medical marijuana card. Um,
So you know
I
what's
don't go
coming
there
up.
too much.
We got Thanksgiving and we got Christmas coming up. We got the holidays.
Can you
Do you have
believe it? I'm
anything
still swimming
special
in my
for?
pool. No, I'm teasing.
Do you have anything coming up with the holidays?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be quiet this year because it's just going to be my son and my two grandkids, well, well, no, two grandchildren for Thanksgiving this year. But
Hmm.
Christmas will be crazy. My son's doing it. He's going to do Christmas, so it should be interesting. I can sit on my butt and not have to worry about cooking because I really don't like to cook that much.
Right.
Pot talk.
Miss
Sean,
said,
like, can we stop the
Sean's
pot
like, can
talk?
we stop the? No, no, you could. You guys
If you
know,
wanted
Miss. You know every. You want to
pot
talk
talk,
about it?
that could be a
Talk.
podcast. Call it pot talk.
Pot talk. Yeah,
Give me
you can
some.
get somebody else to do it.
Well,
No, no,
we were
no, no.
talking about on the show a couple weeks ago. John Ventry and I were talking about Hollow Earth and about portals and stuff like that. But that's totally against pot. I just want to tell you this has nothing to do with pot talk. But I thought I wanted to get your view on it, Sean. Do you know? I don't know if you ever heard that when you know a portal is being opened is it gets
Hmm.
completely silent and for you to
Yeah.
get the hell out of there. Did you know that? I just found that
Yes,
out,
I
like,
did. Yes,
I
I
didn't
did.
know that.
Hmm.
And, like, about probably about a week ago, I was taking Ozzy out at 2 in the morning, and he got spooked too. It was so quiet, you couldn't hear nothing. And I said, "Okay, Ozzy, let's get the hell out of here." So we ran back in the house. But I just wanted to know. So you believe in that too about the
Yeah,
quiet, the
absolutely.
portals?
Oh God. I mean, I've been on some investigations where we would be walking like down a path, with woods on both sides. Okay. And then when you
Hmm.
start, you hear the crickets, you hear the birds, you hear the animals, all kinds of shit. And then all of a sudden it goes silent.
It's quiet. Yeah,
It's quiet.
it gets
Hey,
really
hello,
spooky.
Kelly Porter. Hello from the New Hampshire Bigfoot Society.
Did
Welcome,
you?
Kelly.
Um,
Thank you for
Hi,
popping in.
Kelly. Did you? I remember when you were working with Faith. When I first met you, when you
Yeah,
did a talk
that
up
was a
at Penn
long
Trafford
time.
High School. Yeah. Did you go on the
Hmm.
ghost hunt that night? That with that
Sure
group
did.
or not?
Yes,
Did
I
you
did.
go by the Lime? Were you there when I freaked out and ran across 993?
Yep, sure did. Yeah, it was a rainy night that night too.
Yes, it was. It was
It
spooky
was
as
a
hell, and I ran across one. I almost died. I almost went right into the street. Yeah, because that's when I got H1N1 because something touched me. I'll never forget that. That that makes me I don't won't do stuff like that at night.
and
Going
then
ghost
tell them what you did when you got home. Seriously, tell them what you did. You and your son went out
on the
investigating
second
for
lot.
ghosts when you got home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
got those weird pictures. Remember those weird pictures?
yeah.
That was crazy.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
that's
it
where
does,
he built
and
a
I'll tell you,
house on that lot. He built a
right.
house on it. It's all he's moving in next week. I said, "You better go around that
Oh
house with
wow.
salt, around the property with salt water." You know, it's like I would go out there with Epsom salt. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh
Yeah, that was
gosh.
crazy. That was
Oh man, I miss that. I kind of miss these conversations. Yeah, but
but I know
my
remember I went
gosh,
to
it
the
is so
one
good to see you. I mean, my shows. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say when you had the ghost investigation at the Elks. Was it the Elk? No, Irwin Moose. Was it the Irwin Moose? I went on one ghost
Yeah.
investigation with actually two because you went at my brother's place.
Yep.
The one up, yeah,
Hmm.
when they had those Nintendo games where you could see the people moving around.
Yeah.
Did you think that place
Yeah.
was
They're
haunted?
called the
Did you think
SLS
that
cameras.
place
Oh
was
yeah,
haunted?
definitely haunted. Yes, definitely haunted. Your brother's place was really haunted too.
Yeah, it still is haunted.
Um,
I don't like to go there.
but you know what? As time went on and I got a little bit older and all kinds of shit happening, I gave up the paranormal. I do help other people out. I do help groups out, and I still talk to people on the phone. But as of being active into it, I don't. I'm just too old for that crap. Staying
You
out till
think?
3 in the morning on a Sunday morning at 3 a.m., and then have to get up for work at 8 o'clock. No,
Yeah,
I
if
can't
you didn't
do
have
that.
to work, would you do it?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I
You don't
think
think so?
I
Because you don't
believe.
seriously, John, don't you still stay up to 3 in the morning?
No, I don't. I'm out. I'm sleeping by
I'm
ten
in bed,
thirty.
but are you really sleeping at 3
Oh
o'clock in the
yeah, yeah.
morning?
No,
I
yeah, I
never go to
am.
s I'm always on my phone. No, I can't
No,
fall asleep.
I set myself for 1 hour is what I do. No matter what time I go to bed, I set myself 1 hour to play on the phone. And after that hour is up, right, then I turn the phone off and I go to sleep. Heidi says, my mind thinks I'm a rock star, but my body
Yeah,
is an
that's the
old
only
cat
thing.
lady.
Yeah, Heidi. Yeah, it's sick.
Yes.
So some little kid. I was walking through the pumpkin patch yesterday to get a couple of pumpkins, and he goes, "We were talking about my dog. I'm training him to be a service dog." And he goes, "Oh, do you need a one? But is that why you limp?" I say, I limp. He goes, yeah, you limp. I said, okay, well, that would explain things. Yeah, I'm an old lady.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I limped.
Oh, don't worry about it. But listen, sweetie, it is time. It's
Okay.
it's the witching hour. It's the witching hour.
Well, you're in
Any
my
last
prayers,
words for
Sean.
everybody? Thank you,
No, I'll
dear.
have you in
Thank
my
you.
thoughts and prayers tomorrow. Call me as soon as you feel better. Let me know how you are.
Okay, we'll
I
do.
won't call you. I'll wait for
And,
you to call me.
okay, that sounds like a plan. Everybody, thank you for popping in tonight. It was nice to have my friend Jenny on.
I hope I can
I'll
see you
see you.
guys in my chat too. Although I have a guest coming next week, but it's gonna be pre-recorded. Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye. It was
Thank
nice
you,
seeing you guys.
everybody. I'll, yeah. Dawn, good to see you, buddy. Good luck on your show tonight. Don't forget, Mr. Yazzie, Don't Whistle at Night. Um, I'd like to know
Nice to
what's
meet you,
going
Mish.
on the res. So, children, if you can, please go to your parents, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. And parents, if you can, please go to your children, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. And if you don't have no parents and if you have no children, find somebody, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. And on that note, good night, everybody, because those three words, I love you, go a long way. And on that note, good night, everybody, and we'll see you in about 2, maybe 3 weeks. Good night.